Ted Lasso is back, guys. I'm not sure who's watching it, but I did, and I am. And I just keep repeating those episodes again and again because it's mouth watering. It's so good, so well written. Season after season after season, really? Well, that's the case with this show. Uh, Season 3, again, I think five episodes are out already, and the last one is also, it was a little slow, but there's just so much happening with each character. They're on their own paths, going about finding their own challenges and setbacks, and then I think they will find their way out towards the end of the season. Let's wait and watch. Every Wednesday, you know it, it's coming. Ted Lasso. uh Having said that, my favorite has to be Coach Beard. Well, guess what? I was catching on to that, and this time I found out in episode 2 and 3 he had his the book he had in his hand in his hands were was inverting the pyramid, which is history of soccer tactics. And in episode 1, I believe, yeah, episode 1, he was with the miracle of Castel di Sandrio. I don't know how to pronounce that Italian word, but I did Google it, and man, it turns out to be quite a book. You know that it was published in '99 and New York Times bestseller. I'm gonna try and find out, and we'll try and go through that book. Um, by the way, pretty interesting story behind that book. Do Google it if you want to. Otherwise, the gist of it is that there was a storyteller, a journalist who went to cover a minority soccer league team in the countryside of Italy, and it ended up getting so engaged and part of that team that he, writes the whole memoir with himself as part of the book, obviously because he's a observer as well as participant. And I'm gonna get my hands on that book, guys. So yeah, Ted Lasso. And by the way, Nathan Shelley goes on as a devil at the end of episode 12, I believe, of season 2, but they're trying to give him a nicer shade in season 3, whereby he's on a guilt ride as well for what and how he behaved with Ted. Pretty interesting. And remember that waitress in that restaurant, which was his favorite, and he's always trying to get the window side or window seat. There's a nice twist to that character as well, and that's the detailing the show gets into. They're so amazing, they don't spare any character. Wow. Do watch it. Uncanny resemblance of one of the footballers, Zlatan, is brought in as and how they weave it into the team despite the fact that they're still losing, and is one of the continuing nightmares of Rebecca and her this tussle that she has with her ex-husband Rupert. I hope she gets over it in this episode, in this season. Keely, and Roy. Well, those two, they've hit some purple patch, guys, and didn't like that part. But then, that's the choice that the director or the producer or the writers are making over there. Change it. Well, anyways, keep it short. Watch it, and let's discuss more ideas on Coach Beard. Oh my God, I love that guy, man. That guy is just awesome. The way he acts, the way he Diamond Dog. Ooh, Diamond Dogs. Damn. By the way, there's a very cute scene you would want to catch in episode 4. And they try and lure Roy Kent into the whole Diamond Dogs situation. That's a very cute scene. You should go and definitely watch it. 12 minutes into episode 4, I think. I remember it because I remember the time, I think, vaguely, because I've watched it so many times. I just loved that scene. Yeah, that's that. Books, Coach Beard, his books and his limited words and the way he would react to certain things, it's out of this world. I'm so envious of that guy as an actor that he is. I can only look up to him, and I'm so envious of the fact that he got that role. Not that I'm gonna do anything about it, or I could have, but just somehow I don't know. I'm like, how did you manage that? And I just keep enjoying that. It's like a nice food or something. It's just like a nice wine or food and cheese that it's melting in your mouth. That's what I experience when I watch this show. It is so rare. I've never ever enjoyed as much. Exceptions are always there, but not as much. This is definitely out on the top. I mean, I can remember This Is Us, but this is something else, guys. Anyways, keeping it short, let's catch up on Ted Lasso season 3, episode 6 coming up next week. We'll catch up more on that. All right. Meanwhile, Miracle of Castle di Sandro, if anybody gets their hands on that book, or Inverting the Pyramid, History of Soccer Tactics, Jonathan Wilson. I'll try and get my hands on those two. See you soon.